God damn!
Life without you been feeling kinda strange. Well, I see that you're doing very well. You looking very well. I miss the way your perfume smell. I miss the way that you blowed up my line just to make sure that I'm feeling well.
Welcome back to my channel. I am Keisha Jabri, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I installed and curled my hair. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This video was sponsored by IC Hair, so thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. But before we get into this, y'all already know what to do. Y'all gotta like this video if you enjoy it, and also comment down below and tell me what you guys want to see next, and also subscribe to my channel because my Cash Baby's lit, I'm lit, and if you subscribe then you can be lit too. And that song what? Road to 400K. That's what that song, period. I can't wait. Okay, but anyway, let's just hop right into this video. I really hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, I look crazy. I still got in these crusty behind braids. All I did was take the weave out of them, and they've been in for like 2.5 weeks. But on that note, I'm proud of myself because y'all already know I don't keep nothing for that long. Yeah, girl, they finna go up underneath this this wig today. So let's just get started. I don't even know why I'm talking. This video is gonna be a voiceover. Y'all look how long my hair is. Okay, that's enough talking. Shut up, Keisha. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking some Got2b gel and just gelling back all of those hairs that are sticking out, just to make sure they don't get caught in any wig glue or any glue period, because that's how you end up with no edges. And then after that, I'm going to use the wig cap that they sent in the package, which was super convenient because it saved me a lot of time not having to go to the beauty supply store. Even though these wig caps are like 50 cents, it's still the convenience for me. I love that. So now I'm just going in and cutting out the ear holes. All this does is just make laying down the wig cap sideburns better and easier. And then I'm going to be using some more Got2b gel, and I'm going to be just putting that all over the hairline of the wig cap and topping it off with some Got2b in the spray can. Okay, so now I'm just going in with my Babyliss blow dryer on low heat, and I'm just drying all of that glue, and then I'm going to go back in with my scissors. I personally like to preserve the elasticity of the wig cap because it just helps it stay down in the back. So I'm just cutting out the band part of the wig cap, and then I'm going to move it into the middle of my head. And then I'm going to be focusing on getting the wig cap as close to my hairline as possible. You don't want any extra cap, but you don't have to worry about it too much in this step. You'll see how much you need to cut off in reality once you put on the wig, because you'll see which parts are sticking out. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm just getting as close as I can to my natural hairline, making sure not to get too close, but just making sure that it's no extra wig cap. Now I'm putting on a wig. As you guys can see, the wig is already plucked. I plucked the wig, and I believe that it came pre-plucked as well, but I also went in and plucked some more, and I bleached the knots, and that's pretty much all that I did to this wig. I didn't pluck any parts out or anything like that. I did tint the lace, but it was like, I don't think it did much, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all can tell me in the comments if y'all think it did much. I don't really see too much of a difference, but I don't know. I did tint the lace as well. I'll show you guys. Well, I'll just drop it down in the comments what I use, because it's kind of like an off-brand tint. I don't know. But anyways, now as you guys can see, what I was saying earlier about when you put on the wig, you'll see how much cap you need to cut off, because anything that is sticking out from where you want your wig to sit needs to be cut. So that's just what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to take some powder. You want to take whatever makeup you use. You can use a foundation. I like to use powder because it's dry and it won't push back my wig cap or lift it up. So I'm just using a powder that's relatively close to my skin color, and then I just use it and just put it all over the cap, and it makes it look like scalp. So that's just what I'm doing here, and yeah, it looks pretty good to me. What y'all think? Also, if you want to see an in-depth video on how I pluck and how I bleach my knots, I'm going to list it in the top right corner of this video, and I'm also going to list it in the description box so that you guys can visit that after this video. But unfortunately, I did not put how I customize this unit in this video. This was just an install and style video, but like I just said, if you guys are interested, I'm going to have it listed for you guys. So you guys see me using a napkin and some alcohol to just get off all the extra product that was sitting on my skin. You want to make sure before you glue down your unit that it's nothing on your skin, and you just want to make sure that it's just going to be simply glue, because anything up underneath it can mess up basically the install process. You don't want that. You don't want any extra nothing up underneath it. So yeah, here you guys see me using some Ghost Bond glue and pushing down on the wig cap. This is how I quote unquote melt it. And also in this process, you want to use like a comb or maybe like a popsicle stick or anything like that. You don't want to use your fingers or anything that's going to have oil on it or anything like that. You just want to use like a tool, like a popsicle stick or a comb, or maybe like the end of a brush or something like that. And then I'm going to go in with at least 2 more layers of glue before I place down my unit. So this part of the process is pretty much self-explanatory. You're just going to be placing your wig where you want it to go, and once again using a tool like a comb or something to just push in that lace as close to your skin as you can get it. Try not to use your fingers as much, and yeah. So this is the part of the process where you pretty much want to make sure that the sides of your unit is laid down, because I'm not gonna lie, the sideburn area of units and wigs and laces in general is the hardest part to glue down. I have no idea why. Sometimes you have to do it 3-4 times before it is laid. So just make sure before you tie down your hair that all of it is glued and all of it is laid, if that makes sense. Okay, so now you guys are going to see me go all around the hairline and spray some Got To Be Glue free spray. I remember in a previous video that I said that I probably would never do this again because I thought that this was the reason why my lace was white and it was lifting up when I was doing the baby hair portion, but that was not why at all. It was the foam that I was using and probably the products that I was using as well. So yeah, I figured out that it wasn't this, so I continued to use it, and I just tied down the lace with an elastic band that they also sent in a package with my unit, which was very helpful. This is actually not what the elastic band is for. It's really for the back of the wig so that it's kind of tight back there, but I use it to lay down my lace, and a lot of other people use it for the same reason. So yeah, anyways, now I'm just trying to create my part. You guys are going to see me go in with some oil sheen. I really have been loving oil sheen on my wigs, just as long as you don't use too much. It really just gives it that glossy look, like you just came straight from the hair salon. Yeah, it just gives it a bomb look. And I'm using a wax stick and just went all around that part and all around the edges. And then I'm going to go over it with a hot comb to just make sure everything is laid flat. I feel like the most important part of a wig is making sure that it's flat, because the number one issue I see when I see other people's units, aside from lace, is the fact that like their wigs look super lumpy, and the hair is just not laid flat. It just always looks like there's a load of hair up underneath people's wig in it. And honestly, I don't think it's that. I think that people don't really focus on getting it flat as they can. I don't know. That's just a very important step to me. You have to have a hot comb. You have to make sure that your hair is laying flat on your head. That's how you make it look natural. That's how you make it look good. Honestly, if we're gonna be 100% honest here, I feel like that's like the main key to making your wig look good. As you guys just saw, I used some hairspray. Now, This was the first time I ever used hairspray when I was doing curls. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna see that it actually works. Like, I always thought maybe, you know, it was the quality of hair that maybe the company was saying and why the hair would not hold a curl. But then I had to really think about it, and like the type of hair that we're using, the people who have this type of hair, they always use hairspray. Always use hairspray. So I was like, okay, maybe if I try to use hairspray when curling the hair, the curl will hold. And it actually did. Like, y'all are gonna see. Well, y'all kind of saw in the beginning, but it really does help. So get you some hairspray. I used the Got to Be Kind just because that was the kind that I saw first. I really don't know nothing about hairsprays, but the Got to Be one worked out pretty well for me. And I'm just using a barrel curler. This is a Babyliss one. I got this for Christmas. And I don't think it costs too much, but I know Babyliss itself is a high-priced company when it comes to like Hot Tools and stuff like that. But you can pretty much find a barrel curler in Walmart, Target, wherever you go, pretty much. And yeah, I'm just spinning around the hair, no special type of way, and that's how I achieve these pretty curls. Like, the curls came out so well. So yeah, hairspray and a barrel curler, girl. Listen to me. Listen to me. So towards the front of my wigs, I always like to layer the hair just because I feel like that makes the bangs sit better and just the curls sit better in general. I know some people don't like to cut their units, but sometimes it's necessary. Like, if y'all see the way that these Instagram girls wigs be sitting, I mean, I'm one of them, but still, like, you know, the curtain bangs that you guys always see, that comes from layering. You have to layer the hair in order to get that type of curl. And I had to learn that myself because I used to be like, why isn't my hair curling like their hair? But you have to cut it. So yeah, I just use like a little cheap razor comb that I get from my beauty supply store, and I just go in a diagonal diagonal position, just cut down the hair. I don't know how to explain like exactly what I be doing, but that's just what I do, y'all. And when I get towards the front, I turn the barrel curl away from my face, and that's how I get it to fall the way that I do. And you guys see me like pin curling the hair as I go on, but I'm not keeping the pin curls in there. I'm only just letting them sit, because when you first drop the hair out of the curler, it kind of will fall if you let it. You have to let it set and then you can drop it. So yeah, that's just what you guys see me doing, but I'm just repeating the same process all over my head at this point. Okay, so now I am removing the elastic band, and y'all, do y'all see that scalp? Do y'all see that hair coming out of my scalp? Do y'all see it? I know y'all see that. But now I'm just taking some scissors and just going all over my lace, and just cutting it. I don't cut any special kind of way. As long as your lace matches your skin, you don't really have to do all the zigzag stuff. It's kind of optional, however you like to do yours. I don't really like to do the most with mine. I just cut the lace. And then after I get done cutting the lace, I'm going to drop all the curls down, and then I'm going to start the baby hair process. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit more when we get there. So I kind of have an outdated tutorial on how I do my baby hairs. I kind of do my baby hairs different every unit, but pretty much I'm just taking like the little corner pieces, parting off a little section. I'm going to be using that same razor comb that I use to layer the hair, and I'm going to cut my baby hairs in like a slanted motion so that they are layered as well. And then I'm going to take a mini flat iron. Hear me out, y'all. I've been seeing a lot of people do this, and at first I was skeptical. I'm like, why is everybody doing this? But it really does work because you don't have to swoop as much if the hair is already swooped. So yeah, I just cut it first, and then I go in with a mini flat iron. Mine is Babyliss, and then I just curl it. Like I just bend it like a real tight curl, and then from there, all you really have to do is comb it down. It's crazy. Like, it's so easy at that point. You can add products if you want, but really at that point all you got to do is comb it down, and it lays so well. This is genius. Whoever came up with this, that is genius. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for my baby hairs and for my sideburns, and yeah, you guys will see how it comes out. It looks very cute. Okay, so now I'm just combing through all of the curls. It looks so good. It fell exactly how I wanted it to fall. I wanted it to just look very effortless, very loose, and just still put together. It's just perfect, y'all. Like, I just love this hair tutorial because I really feel like everything in this hair tutorial came out exactly how I wanted it to. Like, the curls, it literally looks like a silk press. Tell me this don't look like a silk press, y'all. Tell me it don't look like I just came straight from the hair salon. And it does. Like, oh my god. Anyways, I'm just going in with my hot comb and just going over the edges and all of that stuff because I told y'all that's the most important part. But just look, y'all, it looks beautiful. Pretty much concludes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it or learned something. If you did, you already know what to do. Make sure to shoot thumbs this video up and comment down below and tell me what you guys want to see next. And also subscribe to my channel because my Cash Baby's lit. I'm lit, and if you subscribe, then you can be lit too. And that's on what? Road to 400K. Period. But yeah, all the links on this hair will be listed in the description box, so you can head there if you are interested in purchasing this unit. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out.